Hello and welcome to Bay 1. This is Jafar Maraxi on Saturday night. We're just going to be messing around with Tesla bots today. So this is a conceptual or a design I'm working on. It's not hugely successful yet. I still need to do a lot of work to actually make it really playable. It's got a blink module in it, it's got Tesla blades, and it's also supposed to have a couple or a few plasmas mounted to it. So if I go ahead and make sure clone mode is on, get plasmas mounted into slots 1, you'll see I've actually got enough CPU to mount 4 of those. Problem is the fire arcs on these aren't particularly great, so it's still definitely a work in progress. And I've also got another Tesla design I would like to try and work on, but we'll just see how this goes. So what was I trying to do last time I checked? I'm probably going to end up with this reinforcement section that's running across here. I'm probably going to end up stripping out some of these so that I can try and save a few CPU and get some different mounting options available. So let's pull these blocks, and then we're going to use some curved blocks to mount out the sides here and see if we can actually get the plasmas mounted onto there. How does that leave us for CPU? Will it let the second mock go on? Yeah. So that actually saves us a little bit of CPU. So in theory I could probably get these to mount one block in, but I don't really want to. I would have to probably use some different connections. So let's grab a couple of these. No, I don't like that. I would need to have all of them connected onto basically the same block. So let's change. Oh, I didn't even realize that wasn't even connected on. That's a little bit of a stupid design flaw. So I'd need to actually have them connected onto here, top and bottom. And then, like so. So that works. And then just bring in a couple of blocks back there, and that still leaves us within the CPU mark. So let's just go and see how this actually works. I'm not hugely impressed with the control scheme on this so far. Again, as I said, it needs work, but we can at least get into a test mode and see how it moves. So it's pretty responsive to controls. It's a little bit slow on the front. When you start doing this kind of stuff, you'll actually end up moving backwards, so you need all these forward thrusters. You've got up and down thrusters so that you can fly if you need to. Let's switch to Tesla mode, works. Now let's just see how we are with the actual plasmas. This is a little bit of a pain to fly. So back to plasmas. Okay, so the plasmas work, and now let's just check blink. So the problem with this is there's a lot of energy usage for the entire design. Let's see if we can, how far up the map we can get. Ah, yeah, it gets a little bit uncontrollable when you lose control in the air. But let's go into TDM and see how it works. I don't expect to actually do any real damage here, but we'll find out soon enough. Itchy nose. And I need to change the name of this because it's currently coming up at twitch.tv. I need to change it to the YouTube channel name, my bad. Right, so we're going to go up the side here.
Spotted.
No, do not.
Spotted.
Come on. Ah! Stop with the bloody aerobatics.
Spotted.
Whee! It doesn't like going on these kinds of surfaces, let's put it that way. And I'm not exactly a great thruster stick pilot. Well, I don't use thruster sticks, which is more or less a similar control scheme to this, so... There we go. Putting a rudder on the back would fix most of the control options, but I'm not sure how willing I am to allow that to compromise the design.
Spotted.
Or compromise the primary purpose, so... I'm dead.
Spotted.
I screwed up there, that was just stupidity. Let's try another game. That's really not a great map for this, I probably should have stayed down low anyway. I'm just going to call this Shark Fin for now, and it's Bay 15, so Shark Fin 15. Alright, let's try that again. I just noticed how badly I duck my head down when I'm playing, that's horrible. Alright, this might be a slightly better map. We have... that must be the Megabot. We'll see.
The battle for Ophusius Valley has begun. Spotted.
There we go, come on. Oh, there's the Megabot there. That's not going to be a great target for me. But we'll see how well I come out of this coming up behind. Engage.
Spotted.
Teslas.
Spotted. Spotted.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
Spotted.
Ah.
Spotted.
No, that was a stupid mistake. Yeah, becomes very uncontrollable. So let's scratch that one. I'm not going to delete the bot, but it does need some more work. And I'm going to try and do the other idea I had for the Tesla bot. so let's find, this is a design that needs to go away, so we're working on bay 17. So let's just pull everything from this design. I'm still going to be using rotors on it, so let's just grab all of this stuff. Bye bye. And starting in the middle of the bay, which is about here, we're going to build my characteristic tower. This is just how I always start my builds, and then we want to put a heli blade on this because this is going to be the main form of control method for this design. Going to take that one off, and then we are going to stick some connecting points out here. And we're actually probably going to go with a 5 rotor design on this. So from here we will want to put, mass isn't such an issue for helicopters, so we're going to build out from this section. Now, I've got multiple ways I can do this, although given the way the blades work, I'm probably going to have to use the curved rods here. No, I can't use curved rods, it won't let me, that sucks. Huh. Can I just put rods straight out the edge? Okay, I'm going to do some weird stuff here in terms of interconnects just to make sure that it's kind of hard to take down. We'll see how well this works, and it just gives us some more connection points for the internal frame anyway. Yeah, so then let's put some rods out the back. And we want to put another connection point on each of these. And one on the back here. And in theory, we should have enough space here to now put some blades out here. No, it's too close. Well, that sucks. That means we're going to have to build an extra block off or a few out. Can I put the smaller, these ones in? Yeah, these will work. Nope. Now that might give me the right connection points. Nope, still too close. That's some bullshit. Needs to be one more block away. Okay, so let's remove all of these. We're going to have to do this using the shorter rods, so these things. And then connecting block, and now the connecting block won't work, which is strange. Which we should be able to put a connecting block on here. Now one there, so let's see if this works any better. Oops. I just placed something somewhere and I have no idea where it went. Now in theory, if this works right, yes, we've got the blades can go on there. Yay! So we got a solution at last. Now we've just got to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3. Block. 1, and then we got the 2 blocks there, like so, and we do the same on here as well. So we're still trying to make an effort to keep the frame relatively lightweight, but it's not absolutely critical. And you're going to be thinking, oh my god, this is going to be such a big target. Well, I could try and make it a little bit more compact, but I'm not so concerned about that right now. 3 block 1, we got another block in here, block 1, block 1, 2, 3. So that's our basic. So this is a penta rotor design, I guess. And Vaclav, you got too much thrust on the back of your Tesla bot, which makes flying like thruster sick uncontrollable. You probably should play more with weight distribution. Yeah, you're very much right. I need to have a lot more mass on the back of the Tesla bot, but yeah, I don't really want to mess around with that right now. So I've got other designs that I want to work on. So anyway, so now what I need to do is get the initial stages of this built out. So we're going to be using Rippers. Actually, we're not going to be using Novas, even though they have more hit points. Reason being, we don't really need that energy drain. The energy drain for these is pretty crazy. Let's take a look and see what they actually use. These are... where's the damage? Damage per second, 6.6 per second, or 666 per second. These are... It's exactly the same damage per second, which is a bit stupid. There's 10,000 per shot, 10,000 per shot. So it just seems a little bit weird given... Oh, okay, damage per hit, 38,000 versus 47,000. So maybe the Teslas would work better, or these ones would work better. So let's give it a try. Okay. Now we want to build a cage type system around here so that anything that gets trapped in these Teslas just bounces around between them. So what I'm going to do for that section is we're going to estimate the rough average size of a robot. So let's say most robots will fit into a block that's about the size of the top blade there. So we need to build back about 3 or 4 blocks from there. So we've already pretty much got the sizing going on. So if I use that as like a guide, and then we'll do the same thing at the front. So we're just going to stick with the same shadow envelope that we got here, put a Tesla on each of these. So the idea is that we're going to come down on top of our enemies and hopefully destroy them like that. Now I'm not quite happy with the distance we got there, so I'm going to move this up a little bit. Oops. And we'll do the same for the back one here. Now that looks like it's a little bit more of a trap type thing, and I also don't want to have these just connected to standard blocks, so we're actually going to use the curved whatever we call those things, curved arrow rods. And now, because we need to just extend over a fair distance, we're going to use these, and we should be able... No, it's a little bit too small to be able to connect directly onto there, which sucks a little bit. So do we want to move these back one just so that we can actually have a direct connection? Yeah, let's do it. I don't think it's really going to cause too many problems if we do that. It just means the cage is going to be a little bit bigger than we might ideally want, but we'll see how it works. So we got that one, and now let's work on the ones on the outside here. So it's 2 of those, a curve at the bottom. Oh, we've already got one there. And then, okay, so it is going to move the actual Tesla blades up by 1 block as well, which, again, that's something we can do. It's not going to be a huge deal breaker for the design. And now just got to work on this last one. So now we've got all of those for the actual Tesla blades, it will mean that it will be pretty, kind of like a square chain, yeah, it's not too different. So it will mean that it will be pretty easy to take off some of these, which is a fairly critical weakness. But it's also modular in design in that we've got a lot of redundancy in terms of movement. So you take one part out, you're going to have to be firing all over the place to actually take out multiple sections of the robot. Anyway, so if we want to reinforce sections, then I can always try adding in additional blocks in places like here. And like that. So the idea really is just to trap the robot in your grip, or to trap the enemy robot in your grip, but we're also going to have some auxiliary damage solutions on here as well, so we're not going to be entirely reliant on just the Tesla to destroy things, but hopefully that will do what needs to be done on the major level. So now that we've got that in place, I want to look at putting actual weaponry on here. Now we do have a few options. We can either go with plasma, which plasma is pretty good for softening targets up, although you'll see here we're going to have connection issues with trying to get these things on here. And it's also going to use a lot of power if we insist on having plasmas on here. Now plasmas would be really, really good for doing what we need, but I'm actually going to elect to go with SMGs on here, mostly due to it's purely down to the power concerns. So, and I also want to look at some things like this where we've got connection points that aren't being used on these, so we want to make sure these are all reinforced where possible. Now we can't connect onto those blocks apparently, but we do want to connect across so that we just have redundancy. It's about just building on layers and layers of redundancy, except this will not work here because I can't connect that block on. So what am I going to have to do to be able to connect onto here? Drop down a little bit, because we don't need the single level profile. It's just not required. But I don't like having it connected like that, so we can actually build out like this and give us a little bit more space to work with. Although in theory, no, I'm not going to do that other, yeah. We will want to have like a little spar or something connecting to the bottom, so this is all about making sure we've got sufficient hit points. Although with these, we could actually put some thrusters on here just to give us a little bit more movement capability. So, forward and reverse thrusters sound good, might do the job. Just in terms of giving us a little bit more speed. Although, actually I want the forward thrusters on the back and the reverse thrusters on the front, because of the way the blade physics, or the helo blade physics work. You actually want your thrust for helicopters near the back so that they kind of help with pushing. So we got those. Now we want to finish building across these interconnects, but now we've got these bloody things in the way, so we'll see how far we need to go before having to route around. And I should be able to fit a little... I have to take off clone mode to add that in. There we go. That'll work. Oh, it was too long. So we were doing the bridge in there, and I haven't got clone mode on because I turned it off, my bad. You're going to be like, why are you putting all of these extra bits on there? What's the point? Why not put more armor? And the reason for this is really it kind of provides its own space redundancy. It's not armor per se, but if plasma hits you, it makes it really hard for plasma to take out large sections of your block. So let's say plasma goes against this, it's just going to evaporate that section of connection point. So we're just making sure we've got sufficient redundancy to keep the overall bot still functional. Okay, so we've got those in place. We're only at 762 hit points at the moment. So something we could potentially look at is, okay, do I have any more of these modules? I've only got 22,000, but 22 million, but you know what? I'm just going to buy a couple of those. It's going to take a while to get back up there, but so what? And now instead of having that, I'm going to put a blink module in, or a shield module. And maybe on the front, actually, let's put the shield module on the front one. And we'll put blink on the back. And now we want to put the plasma, we were doing SMGs, that's right. So, yeah, we just kind of screwed ourselves with the SMG positionings there. But what I'm going to do is, I was going to use those for something else, but we're going to put the SMGs in here instead now. But, man, I put the modules in place. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I won't use those modules just yet. We'll think. We'll think on exactly where we want to place those. So I want to have 4 SMGs on this, just to make sure we're covered at most levels. And clone mode's not on. Okay, SMG, SMG. Now we're looking at module positioning on these, so maybe I will actually connect the modules on top of those sections. If I've still got plenty of hit points, so we can do that. That'll work. Blink, shield at the front, blink at the back. And we're going to use all 3 connection points. Blink is going in block 4, and shield will be going here in number 3. And now we just need to make sure all of these connection points are used where possible. Maybe not the best positioning of these modules, but whatever. So let's connect across here. And you might be wondering why I'm bothering with doing this. We need to at least have some kind of armoring around the modules. I'm not saying it's going to do a huge amount of good, but I'd rather have them somewhat armored as opposed to being left completely unprotected. Okay, so that will do, and we'll might as well finish out these connections as well. So this adds some mass to the helicopter as well, which we will need, because helicopters without any real mass on them can be a little bit difficult to control. Now we're at the CPU limits, so where can I shave off some CPU? I don't really have that option. I can't convert any of those to curved rods or anything. There's no way to trim that down and save blocks. Alright, we'll just have to go with the front being a little bit lighter, and let's do a test. The DSM is used for generating shields. I'm going to show you exactly how this works now. And let's just make sure it's controllable. So, up in the air, there we go. Now the DSM, the disk shield module, if I press number 3, it generates a shield like that. Let's make sure one works, I can still shoot. It looks like my fire arcs are a little bit blocked, and the blink module allows me to warp. So I think the warping effect's actually going to be really useful. But now let's go to battle and see how this works. I'm not expecting it to work very well, but we'll find out soon enough. May even be forced to actually take one of the modules out, put it in the center, have the Tesla connected to that instead, and use the rest of the hit points for armoring. But I just want to see how this works at the moment, and if I do end up wanting to keep one, I might end up going with Blink, but the energy usage there again is problematic, so...
Spotted.
Alright, I'm going to go try sneaking around behind the enemy.
Spotted.
I don't have huge amounts of speed, and I probably do need to do a little bit of mass work on those blocks to lighten it a little bit, although a lot of that's going to be coming from the modules, as it were. Let's change to... Ah, missed. Ah, not as controllable as it needs to be. Terrible shots. Okay. Completely missed opportunity. I probably should have tried to blink onto them instead. Maybe I want to take these out and actually have down thrusters, because I think being able to force myself down to the enemy might actually be a little bit more beneficial. So let's, yeah, have one there, and so that enables me to go down a lot more quickly. And do I want, you know what, let's one rear thruster and one forward thruster and just see if that works any better. Okay, try that again. That was a terrible game. Ignored by Senpi? What does that mean? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, same map, so there's that. Yeah, I could have used my modules and stuff like that, but I didn't.
The battle for Ophusius Valley has begun. Spotted. 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 Spotted.
I am trying not to spot anyone at this point, because that would be a mistake on my end. Ooh, look. You're AFK. Ah, getting the positioning on this is tough. Not enough damage before I run out of energy.
Spotted.
Ah, terrible. Well, I got one kill. It would have been quicker just to shoot them, though. Alright, 2 little hit points, so that means that I'm going to have to do away with the idea of having both of these modules on here. Let's pull these sections out. Probably still want to make sure we've got a connection down to these. Is 5 too long? Yeah, 5's too long, so we just want to use a 3 and have blocks on like that. Okay, and we'll do the same thing on here. Okay, so instead what we're going to do is replace the middle one here. Do we want to use a blink module or the disk shield module? Blink is going to use too much energy. Disk shield is probably going to be a more defensive option, so we're going to give that a try. And then we will want to maybe have thrusters connected to this. Okay, so we can connect thruster pumas to the side, front and back, probably going to be leopards. There we go. So that will give us a little bit more up and down movement. Mostly because we need to really be able to slam down onto enemy players if possible. Although blink should work better for that, but we don't want to be wasting all of that energy on the blink. And now what I'm probably going to work on here is trying to see if we can bridge around additional connection points or something to that effect. No, we can't connect across there. That's a little... oh, that one's too low. That doesn't help. Maybe if I don't connect right onto that block, if I move that on like there, and on the front as well, and try moving these back by 1 point. Oh, it's the same thing really. Not really doing anything different. Except now I can connect on using a block there, so that works. So maybe I won't bounce out quite as much. Now what? Do I want to worry about putting shields or anything, or do I just want more redundancy and stuff on here? Do I want to put more thrusters? I don't have any more in the on the depot. I mean, I could always just put a bunch more thrusters to help go down. But then I'm out of thrusters. Okay, so let's buy a few more of those. Come on. There we go. Did I buy the wrong bloody thrusters? I'm a stupid ass. Okay, yep, I bought the wrong ones. My bad. Okay, so that's a few more thrusters on the down point. Do I want to try and... yeah, let's do the same thing on up so that we can move up a little bit faster. Do you want more forward speed? Yeah, forward speed's never going to be a bad thing. So let's connect on some additional movement thrusters here, but again we're on an issue where we're running out of CPU. In terms of forward speed, I'm more focused on the ones at the back there. Forward thrust rather. We'll have those, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We don't need to worry about rear thrusts so much. Okay, let's give this another try.
The battle for Hellion Crater has begun.
Oh, that's a little bit too much forward thrust there. Whoa.
Spotted.
Okay, that'll make controlling this a little bit of a challenge.
Spotted.
That didn't work so well. Yeah, that too busy messing around with trying to stay upright. Okay. So that's a little bit too much forward thrust. For that, we probably want to be able to take off these, to be honest. Swap those onto the back like that. Move that forward. Take off those. Maybe you want to change those into turning thrusters. I can't really fit leopards on here. I don't have any spare connections other than on the back points here. Let's just put a couple there to see if that helps any with turning or anything on that front. Actually, can I use bigger ones? Nope, too big. Let's use the intermediates, that work. That's the same size I was using anyway. Those ones, there we go.
The battle for Glees Lake has begun.
That might work. We'll find out.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Okay. Ah. Boom.
Spotted.
One more try. Maybe this isn't such a great idea. If only it worked once.
The battle for Ophusius Valley has begun.
Ooh, weird lag.
Spotted.
One of the issues I've got is I'm so close to the robot, it actually makes it a little bit hard to see because it takes up so much screen space.
Spotted.
So they've got aero flak, which is going to be dangerous.
Spotted.
Move, get down on there.
Spotted. Spotted.
The SMGs are actually doing more work than anything else. It's almost bordering on the verge of uncontrollable.
Spotted.
Yeah.
Spotted. Spotted.
Yeah, the problem is I can't actually, due to the way the helicopter blades are working, I can't actually get a good... I can't get a good shot on them. Alright, so I'm actually killing more stuff using, doing more damage using the bloody SMGs than I am using the Teslas. Yeah, okay, so the Tesla placement on this doesn't work. So in theory it works, but in practice it's kind of bad. Alright.
Spotted.
Well, 3 kills, but not thanks to the Teslas. Alright. Question is, what needs to change? Well, the front of the robot is over here, so part of the issue is that we can't actually get a good engagement on them because of the way we have to move over the top and the way the aircraft bends over when moving causes a problem. So we're going to put one of the Teslas like that so that we can ram straight out the front. And maybe we just need to, okay, let's consider taking these off, taking that off. So putting those thrusters on front and back like that, putting a couple on the sides, and we're going to move this one so it's flat like that. And now this is like a rear rake type affair. And then on these ones I'm going to shorten those a little bit. Oh, I just deleted something. What did I delete? Oh, I deleted curved blocks. No, not those ones. Yeah, we're going to shorten this. Move that up and actually turn it like that. So these are all forward facing now, so we've got a much wider angle of attack using the Tesla blades. So due to the way the helicopters work, that might give us a, just, I don't know, slightly better damage output using them. And it also frees up my SMGs to fire forward a little bit more with less interference. And now we've also still got 15 CPU that we can use up, but let's try that version of it.
The battle for Tyhonium Canyon has begun.
Alright, so that means if I'm doing this kind of move, see the way they're hitting? They're actually hitting in a much better angle. So that works. I'm probably going to have to drop that middle one down a little bit to actually get a decent attack angle though.
Spotted.
Ooh.
Spotted.
I am not being at all stealthy here. Well, I got a kill at least. That was unexpected. But kind of better.
Spotted. Spotted.
Ooh, no, 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 no.
Spotted.
Alright, that was dangerous. Tesla mode on.
Spotted.
No!
Spotted.
Missed completely. What a travesty that was. Wow. Well, again, that didn't quite work out as I expected. Sorta. Okay, alright, so that one we're going to drop down. Actually, I'm not going to drop it down, I'm going to see about putting a curve block on there. Can I have that connected on forward like that? I'm not sure, no, that's not really going to work in that way. So yeah, we just have to drop it down by probably the 3 blocks and have it connected on like so. We're going to get a little bit of collision issues with the rear gun, which that could be fixed honestly by taking that off, getting one of those as well, and having the rear SMG mounted like, oops, like that. Okay, that might work a little bit better there. And okay, back to the game. The idea here is just to try and kill stuff with Teslas. Obviously, I'm gonna have to learn how to use this bot a little bit. Maybe a blink module would work better.
The battle for Tharsis Rift has begun.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
It's taken a little too long to get around the map here. Not liking that.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Yeah, come on, no.
Spotted. Spotted.
Wasn't even killed by the missiles. Okay, so we've got people keep saying put in the code birthday bundle, which shouldn't work. So I'm just going to prove it for you guys. Connecting to server. Wait a minute. Your code has been success. Oh shit. Okay, the code does work. That's interesting. Huh. Whether... I thought that was only supposed to be if you actually bought the bundle. Robocraft.game.com. So is that just like a freebie or something? Interesting. Alright, so let's change this stream up a little bit. Now that I've got apparently 3 robots to use, we've got that. We've got the Honeydew and we've got the Viper. So, alright, maybe I won't be messing around with Teslas, or maybe I should put Teslas on the Viper. Is that a good idea? Could be. And the Viper's actually got a blink module, no DSM, but Alright. Okay, apparently, yeah, the birthday bundle thing does work, and it gave me a bunch of premium. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Is that a bug or something? I have no idea. I'm looking it up in the forums to find out what's supposed to be going on.
The battle for Ophusius Valley has begun.
Huh.
Spotted. 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 Spotted.
Wow. Okay, that robot doesn't work very well. Let's put it that way. Also, my gameplay isn't particularly great at the moment.
Spotted.
So yes, enter the birthday bundle code and you get free ship. As you can see, it's confirmed working. Yeah. 180 days. That's kind of crazy. And what's gone on there? My entire... Alright, back to mothership. Alright, yeah, so using that birthday bundle code, these are the robots I've got. I'm actually going to give a quick review. This is just 3 years, This is Honeydew and the Viper. So let's start with the 3 years. This has got 2 missile launchers, which that's like 8 million per unit. So on all of these, you've got about close to 30 million worth of items. Let's go and take a closer look. So we've got a bunch of hover blades on here. Wow, lots and lots of redundancy going on there. Some of that's going to be needed for the weight of the launchers. And we also get the 3-year flag. And we've got Honeydew, the Yogscast robot, which has the shield thingy. It kind of works with the whole concept of that robot. So at least they've made them thematically appropriate. And then the Viper, which is the it's got missiles and SMGs on it. So I'm going to start with this one, which they're all essentially 25k except that, which is close enough. So let's give the 3 a try. What am I doing this time? Alright, I'm actually going to restart the stream after having it retitled because so that we can play around with the birthday bundle stuff, because I'm about done for the Tesla part of this. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
The battle for Titanium Canyon has begun.
Yeah. I see we've got the altimeter. Wow, you've got a bunch of stuff on these.
Spotted. Spotted.
Buongiorno. I don't speak
Spotted.
what is it? Portuguese. No Portuguese.
Spotted. 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 Spotted.
Alright. Crap. Gotta go AFK. Not a good thing.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Well, I deserve that death.
Spotted.
Yes, my wife is at the door, so... Yeah, I'm probably going to have to end up in the streaming in total. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to rename the stream. Hopefully, I'll update for anyone watching. Submit rating, style, combat. I don't know in reality, but I'm going to give it a 2 for combat. One more game with this one. And I'm guessing my wife probably locked the door on herself because she just had to run a book out to my mother-in-law. Watch. You watch. She's going to ring the doorbell again. I'm going to get up and I'm going to die.
The battle for Tharsis Rift has begun.
Spotted. 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 Spotted.
Yeah, it's because I died when I went to open the door.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. Say hi. The camera's there. So, this is Wendytron, or whatever you want to call that. Wendytron. Wendytron works? Yeah. And I died anyway, so big deal. What?
What? In the butt? It had to happen.
Any idea of what you wanted for dinner? No.
I had that thing earlier and it, like, I feel like I ate half an hour ago.
Oh, that was the Noodles and Company, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it you got again?
Bangkok curry.
Bangkok curry. Yes, I know, immature. And I got the Japanese
Pan noodles.
pan noodles, yeah. Okay. So you're not really hungry?
I got my dad a Dr. Pepper milkshake.
Oh, you got him one, okay.
I did not get one for myself.
Wow. I'm surprised you had the mental fortitude to actually
We
do
had
that.
a milkshake last night. I'm trying not to be so fat.
You had a milkshake last night. I had like 3 bites of it. I can do this, apparently.
Fred doll.
Yes, hi Fred Doll, welcome to the stream.
Oh,
I had, like,
your
no-
viewer count dropped when I got on camera. You had 6 and now you only have 3.
I know, I had like 9 people a few minutes ago
Oh,
and it
5?
disappeared.
Now
Oh,
we
no,
got
no, no,
5?
there's more people here. Oh look, woohoo. I can't move my mace though.
What is this thing?
There's a code which I think is not supposed to work called Birthday Bundle, and I just redeemed it. I got 180 days of premium and 3 robots. And this is one of the robots. And it actually worked. I'm like, okay. I think it's a bug. I don't think the code's supposed to work.
What does premium do?
Basically, it doubles your earnings,
Right.
which is very, very useful. Yeah. Oh, so I get people to view when I say I'm about to end the stream, but as soon as I decide not to end the stream, I'm like, oh no, they're going to stick around. That makes so much sense. This robot sucks. Well, maybe it's just the pilot of the robot sucks. Either way.
I think the pilot stuff.
What level am I? I am level 100, so, and I have been for about 2 years now, so, yeah. No, I'm not letting you kill me like that. I will not go down so easily. I will put up a fight. Feel my mace. No, 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 no. Maybe I will go down so easily. Run away. Run away. Come on, repair, repair, so I can put up a shield and not save anyone. No. Shield. Ha ha ha. Fear my wrath. No. No, I run away. And I will run away. I will no! Yeah, you were about right with 10 seconds to live. Alright, back to Mothership. Let's try that other robot. I think one of these robots is actually good. The other two are kind of just for fun. So out of interest, what is the actual stream name coming up as if you find the stream? Because I think it was called Fun with Teslas. I'm going to give it 4 for style. Combat, it's not bad, I just don't like it. Combat is 3. And now we've got this one. So this is definitely going to be a more combat-oriented robot. Let's take a closer look. We've actually got these 2 cosmetic thrusters, which I wanted some more of those. We've got a bunch of cosmetic guns. And then we've got the heli blades and a missile launcher. So this should actually be pretty fun to use. It should have some relatively decent DPS with the SMGs, or lasers as they're now called, and we've also got the anti-air capability using the missiles. So let's get into game with this. I have lots of ships with lots of SMGs on them. So what kind of ship do you want it to be? A flying? Do you want it to be a ground robot? What do you want? Cool, thanks Kratos.
The battle for Glees Lake has begun.
Okay, so yeah, this is a much more conventional robot. There we go, let's just get a... oh, it's a little bit slow in recovering from going back. Okay, so default weapon is actually the missile launcher. Good to know.
Spotted. 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 Spotted.
And I'm going to just keep my head down while they come and think it's safe.
Spotted. Spotted.
One down. Thank you for the heals, that's very much appreciated.
Spotted. Spotted.
No, 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 no. I signed my own death warrant there. That was a bad play.
Spotted. Spotted.
One that has hovers on wheels you can use to go along the ground and in the air. There's there's no point to having hovers and wheels on the same robot, because wheels won't really do anything for you. The hovers will actually slow you down from going your top speed, whereas wheels actually have a top speed over hovers. I want to play another game with this robot. I like this one. I just need to... Right, combat style. I like the style. Combat, I'm going to give it a 5 rating. It's a much better robot than the other ones. Let's give it another game. I can't add you as a friend. I've already got too many friends on within the game. There's a limit of 200 and my entire friends list is full. Or whatever. But what I can do is I'm going to go on TeamSpeak. Which the TeamSpeak server is cookiejar.community-ts.eu. And do I have the TeamSpeak ticker on this version? I am not sure I do. There we go. So the TeamSpeak server address should be showing at the top of the stream information. Looks like Cars is
Channel
on.
switched.
I'm going to create my own sub-channel. I'll just call it Bay01. There's
Channel
no password
created.
for it. But yeah, I'll be in the Robocraft lobby Bay01 room. Or Bay01 or whatever you want to call it. And that's whitening out my screen. That's horrible. Let's move that down a little bit. There we go, take up less of that. Making myself look anemic. Okay, back to combat. So we'll give this this one a try. And I didn't even use the blink module in that game.
The battle for Tyhonium Canyon has begun.
So keeping low because we don't want people on the ground level to actually see us. I probably should have saved the blink module a little bit, but I want to try and get around behind the enemy.
Spotted.
So we're going to stop at this section because we've almost run out of cover here. And now, oh there we go, we've got one enemy there. I'm not sure if they're going to still be in range.
Spotted. Spotted.
Right. Blink. No, I can't blink. I do not want to engage quite that much. But we do want to take out the healer there. No one is looking at me here. I have no idea why. They're just stupid. Oh, there's the enemy.
Spotted.
And I lost them. Ah, bugger. I lost the thingy. The missile launcher. Nope. Get stuck down. Switch back to SMGs. There we go. Stay above them. I have better weapon angles from above. Switch to missiles because he's down there. There we go. Back to SMGs now. Okay, so those threats are all eliminated. Oh shit, where am I being spotted from? I don't know. Oh, rails coming from somewhere. Over that way. Let's gain some cover around here. It's just me and 2 others alive now. Right, so I've got to try and kill the entire enemy team myself, basically.
Spotted.
That's going to be fun. And I'm going to switch to missile launchers for area of effect. will be more useful against these. Team's dead anyway. That didn't work so well. Well, this vehicle is actually free. If you go into the game right now and type in birthday bundle, you get these 3 robots and you get 180 days of premium, which I don't know if you're supposed to be able to get that or if it's a bug or something weird is going on, but that's what the situation currently is. So I literally just typed this in about 20 minutes ago. I ended up with this, which is like the 3-year celebration robot. Ended up with this, which is the Yorkscast robot. And ended up with the Viper, which the Viper is actually a pretty decent robot overall. So yeah, you just put in that code and you get the 3 robots. So you get those also you get 3 additional bays. So that's taking me up to 46 bays. Which does suck because I can't actually buy anything off the CRF. But yeah, the actual value of the robot, I have no idea because it's actually made with carbon 6 parts, which you have to pay GC for. But at the moment, if you use the code, then you get stuff for free. Hi, Matt. So if you use the birthday bundle code, you get 3 robots and 180 days of premium. Yeah, I think it's a bug.
Wait.
Yeah, people are. Everyone is saying it in chat. You get 3 bays, the 3 robots that go in the base. That number 3 thing, the Yorkscast robot and the Viper. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're supposed. Birthday bundle with the both B's capitalized, so birthday with a capital B and bundle with a capital B.
I think fucking Robocraft fucked up, y'all.
Yeah, everyone's.
Right now?
I'm playing. Everyone's doing it. The Viper robot's actually pretty decent.
So you're not streaming, huh?
I am streaming, yeah.
Oh well, hi people.
Yeah, I used the code like 20 minutes ago and it worked.
I'm using it right now. How long have you been streaming, bud?
About an hour and 20 minutes.
I keep missing these fuckers.
Yeah, I'll be on for another 30 minutes, but if you want to join in a platoon or something, we can both use the bundle robots as long as the code's still working.
You need to PM me on Steam when you're on.
I never PM anyone, come on.
This code is only awarded by the system.
Is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
No.
So they fixed it, huh?
Balls. That sucks. Okay, well.
Yeah, I'm too late. Damn it. I was playing some Gary's mod all day and I forgot about it.
Okay. Alright, well, it doesn't work now. But anyway.
Alright, I'm inviting you to the platoon. Oh, Gromic's on. So it's Lorball and Radiant. I guess they're in the TeamSpeak? Or...
I don't know, I haven't looked any further down on TeamSpeak.
Oh, Lorball's down there. I don't know if Radiant is. I guess you're in the platoon, huh? You're pending. Are you in a game?
No, I was just checking something outside. Oh, there we go, the invites come in.
RIP.
Let me just
So,
check my messages.
That
Hold
fucking
on.
birthday bundle, 100 days of premium, and the bots and shit. Oh, man. See, you got it, huh? It worked.
Yeah.
I like how that scroll thing at the top, you're... on the stream, you're blocking how much money you have, and, like, everything. How many days of premium you got.
That is not intentional.
Yes. 517 days. Jesus.
Yeah. I was like, oops. I started out with 340 something.
User joined your channel.
Yeah. Hello,
Hi,
everyone
Kratos,
else.
welcome.
Hello.
Did you want an invitation to the platoon?
Seriously?
I invited you, Kratos, if you wanted one. Alright, I'm queuing up. Wait, you want to do BA, League, Team Deathmatch? What do you want to do, Draft?
I don't mind. I wouldn't mind doing some BA at the moment, considering it's not as broken as it was.
I'll do BA then.
Or, you know, League rather, not BA.
Well, I'm doing regular BA, so that's too
Okay,
bad.
that's fine.
Well, Rip, I wanted those, that code, and they fixed it, because you need to PM me, Ian. I just thought, oh man, I should jump on TeamSpeak. I haven't been on Robocraft all day, because I've been fucking around on Gary's mic, because Robocraft is boring, honestly. But the one time I'm not on Robocraft, just waiting, and on TeamSpeak just sitting there, there's like 180 days of premium just free, because Rip. It's great.
Oh great, I just got a response back from YouTube about the whole fan funding thing. Apparently because the account I created the channel with was set to the UK originally, I am not eligible for fan funding even though the channel itself was created in the US and I live in the US. That's some bullshit. So to be able to qualify for fan funding, I would have to create a new YouTube account, a new channel, and all of that bullshit.
That sounds like something YouTube would do.
Pardon?
That sounds like something YouTube would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The battle for Hellion Crater has
And
begun.
Fred Doll, yes, I am going to post this.
There's two people using the Viking thing. Well, this is a pretty big glitch and or bug that Robocraft fucked up with.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Fucked up. Too
Hi,
bad I
Blade.
wasn't in on it. Rip me. I guess so. It only comes with days of premium in the bots. But the thing I wanted is the fucking bays, man.
Yeah.
That's what I want. The bays.
That's what I really wanted was the base more than anything else.
Yeah. Then again, bays are kind of silly if you can't sell your bots. Like have the opportunity to. It makes me not even want to build in them.
Spotted. Spotted.
So what if I got a really good bot and then, oh, it's the best bot in the world, but hey, I can't sell it because it's not my original bot or something? I don't know. Times I don't play Robocraft, things are amazing. When I hop on, let me just hop on today and see what's new. Nothing's new.
Your
Everything's still
fusion
broken.
shield is now
But
active.
when the day I go away, it's like, oh man, free shit.
Spotted. Spotted.
Ah.
Spotted. Spotted.
Okay, there, I'm ready.
I'm in the game right now, Blade.
Hi.
Wow.
Hi.
Your top fusion tower has been captured.
How are you?
Spotted.
Oh, you should ask Rafael. He's getting hit by flak right now, and he just
Yeah.
How are you?
teleported away. And when I was healing him, he's like, nah, don't want it.
Yep.
Spotted.
Your healing wouldn't have been enough to keep me alive.
Well, no, but I mean,
So
I could've got some points.
why'd you have to die?
He's alive still. I mean, barely.
Spotted.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
Barely nonetheless.
Spotted.
So your film, I'm guessing you're streaming?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, cool.
Spotted.
I want to cut this guy's.
Ah, I just
bot.
died terribly.
Spotted.
Your
That's
bottom
so-
fusion tower has been captured.
If only I had my my mini, I could have eaten him.
I'm not sure if Blink is
Oh, man.
really that useful on this robot or in these kinds of games if the DSM would be a better option.
DSM
man, I'm-
100%.
Yeah.
I
Why
made
is
a
my team
Tesla.
letting this guy just shred me? What?
Because they are, because they're poops. So Matt, I made a new Tesla. It's kind of like your Raptor.
No.
I don't know if it can fly or not.
Trafel, you're right as far as I am. I'm dying to people.
I don't have any heals, sorry.
I know, I just want to let you know that I'm getting shotted. I'm
Die,
falling.
Matt, die.
Coming in with a swoop. Yeah, I'm alive still. You scratched my back, even though I didn't really do anything. I scratched yours with my heels. Also, that guy's just pounding me with the rails. He's put like 8 rails into me already. Ouch. 9. I'm dying again. I can't press F either. Rip.
Down, down, down! The flak's killing me. Screw this.
I died because I could not. The F button wouldn't work, even though I was behind the shield and I wanted to like press F to stop sliding down the mountain. That rail fired about 11 rails into me. Oh my god. I wish
Shit, that rail just took out my blink module. Great.
I know, that rail, man. He's just hitting everybody with that shit. I wish that rails had a fucking... They had rails that fired and you had to reload. Now they're just, oh, I can constantly fire all of my rails non-stop. Denying you from even trying to heal. I'm a backdraft. See, Kratos is doing good with his rails because he's one of those things.
I'm going to see if I can get up over that SMG dude that's, that railer that's just camping down there.
Cool, a camping rail. I want to go camp with him.
Well, he's nuking our team. If I can get a volley of missiles on top of him, then that should pretty much take him out.
Yeah, that rail is like way out of sight of me. There's an SMG coming at you, I'm breaking his guns.
He's gonna try to come at me. Oh, this guy does not know how to turn. His bot. Comedy's gonna kill me. Yeah, he's like, oh, I've got his SMG, now I can fucking kill him. Where's my team?
And the client just crashed.
Oh boy.
Awesome. Well, that's actually going to end the stream.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm going to have to shut the stream down, change some clock settings on my machine, or the voltage settings, and
oh boy.
I think it's my overclock that's causing that. So
Joined your
yeah,
channel.
I'll be back in probably about half an hour to an hour maybe, or something like that. I'm not sure. That sucks. Alright, anyway.
All the fangirls. I wonder if you have any women that watch your streams.
Supposedly about 5% of the audience.
Oh, that's like one person?
Yeah, more than likely.
It's probably your wife.
Who knows? Alright, I'll be back in a little while. I'm not sure how long.
Your stream to see what you're doing, so.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
So did you guys get that code?
I didn't.
I did.
Oh, that birthday bundle gave you 3 free bots and 90 days of premiums a bit ago.
Yeah, they fixed it already.
Yeah, I know. They should have acted faster because almost all of Robocraft is level 100 now.
I did.
Oh boy.
A code? Birthday bundle, 2Bs, capital. I didn't even get it.
Alright,
I was offline.
I'm going to be back in a little while.
Bye, Draft.
User disconnected from
have
your
fun,
channel.
and thank you for everyone for watching.
Wait, what code?